And hi, this is Stephanie, and for my project, my paper, I did a rhetorical analysis over Hamilton. Why did I pick Hamilton, you might ask? Well, I love Hamilton for starters. It's like my favorite musical ever, and there were lots of sources on it that could be used, and it seemed perfect for a rhetorical analysis. For my research, I looked up musical theater and Hamilton mainly, and I also looked up Alexander Hamilton to compare his life to the musical. My method was using the library databases, and that's actually where I found about half of my scholarly articles that we were supposed to have, and I used Google Scholar for the rest of them. And for the non-scholarly articles, I used regular Google search. And my rationale was that I thought there were a lot of elements in Hamilton to do a rhetorical analysis over, and I was going to pick The Office, but that didn't exactly pan out. So the elements I chose to analyze were the narrative, genre, and the aesthetics of the production. For the narrative, I pointed out some of the historical inaccuracies that were in Hamilton. I mentioned what really pushed Aaron Burr to kill Alexander Hamilton because it was different than it was in the musical. And I talked about the storyline. For genre, I mentioned aspects of what the genre exactly was, but the genre itself is musical theater, so I just mentioned exactly what that entailed. And I mentioned how Hamilton is a musical theater production. And for the aesthetics, I mainly focused on the color and the lighting, and I mentioned how the different uses of color were significant to the setting or the character. And I also mentioned how the lighting affected the mood during the scene, like blue light would be used during times of grief or sorrow or something like that. And following this, I have a clip from Hamilton, so enjoy if it'll play. And I guess that's not gonna play, so that's it, and I will see you guys next semester.